We are trying.
They changed something and freaking didn't say anything.
Oh, we're just do something happening. Hello and welcome. Tony's still on the floor.
This is the third time we're doing this.
This is our third attempt.
We're there.
This is our third attempt.
Hi.
Tony just hello.
Guys, we literally were just moving
it's
forward.
working.
We recorded 20 minutes worth of content.
Yes, we did.
When
Before
show.
Darth Baca helped us out.
And said, I guess there's no show. And we were like, well, what are you talking about? Because we've been talking for 20 minutes. Go to YouTube. We're not live. And Jez is having a ball back there while we're just giving our
all our energy, all our jokes,
all our commentary.
Yes, it's all gone.
We'll try this again. We apologize.
So Toy Story, good shit.
Toy Story, unnecessary remake or no?
Okay, yes.
All right. Well, let's just do this one more time. We got to start fresh.
With Toy Story 4. I went into.
Oh my god. Well, now we got to do the whole greeting.
Oh yes. Hello.
Hi guys. This is the final show of TGIS. Thank God for real.
Us versus YouTube.
Yes.
Box office showdown.
This is the last episode of TGIS for the day. Box office showdown. We just finished doing Superhero News Network. It's a lovely day here in West Hollywood, California. Lovely day. Lovely ladies.
It's a lovely day.
It feels like Groundhog Day, right?
Yeah, right. It does.
Lovely people, and we are excited to kick off this show. We're going to be talking about the top Toy Story 4 moments.
Yes.
Tatiana was the only person who saw that.
Yes, I am. Aside from Jezzer, but he does not want to show his face.
And he shouldn't.
After what he has-
He shouldn't even be showing his face right now. And then we're going to show you guys a Child's Play interview that Joe conducted with two of the stars of Child's Play. And films from the past that need a modernized reboot.
Or one of mine won't be modernized, but that's okay. Spoilers.
Again, thank you, Darth, for letting Jezzer know that he didn't actually press the live record
We
button.
love you, Darth.
And sorry for all the people who thought we didn't have a show this week. And
And we're sorry to ruin your Saturday, but now we've resurrected
Yes.
it. You're welcome.
Yeah, anyway, let's get into it. Toy Story 4.
Yes.
Give us your hot takes.
Okay.
Give us your ranking
now-
of the Toy Story 4 film.
Lukewarm
Off the cuff.
takes.
Yes.
Yes. So, when I went into Toy Story, I was expecting it to be a completely unnecessary.
Oh, man, this was so funny when we did this before.
University style film. Okay, because I was like, Toy Story ended, Toy Story 3.
Yes.
You know, we grew up with it.
Yes.
Obviously, we went off to college or whatever.
Yes.
And so did Andy. Done. But they wanted more money, I guess. So here we are.
I'm still going to laugh at the names, I'm sure. So you won't lose
As
that.
you should. Okay, but so we start off like right off the bat. I didn't remember that Bo Peep was like not in Toy Story 3, and that there was like no explanation for why she was not in it. She just was gone, which is
She was
garbage.
written like a Matthew Vaughn female character.
Yes, which is garbage. So Toy Story 4 off the bat explains to you what happened with Bo Peep, why she was gone, and what she's been up to since. Why are you already laughing?
Because I was still thinking about the joke I made where she was sewing her pants.
Yes, she's been sewing.
She's been sewing her
She's been
pants.
sewing her pants for 4 years. She had.
Have you ever tried to sew anything hand sew?
No, it takes a long time.
Takes a
Yeah,
long time.
and she probably like her skirt or whatever ripped, and so she couldn't face Woody until she was done sewing the pants up. Like obviously. Okay.
This is great.
Anyway, so you even get like a whole little friendship storyline with her and Giggle McDimples, whose name I've spelled wrong like 6 times. Like, there's one Giggle and several dimples. I feel like it should be Giggles McDimple.
Yes.
No, it's Giggle.
Well, because you can't have one dimple.
No, that's
but you
true.
can
That's
have
right.
one.
Yeah.
You can't, but you can have one giggle. How are you gonna have one dimple,
You can have
girl?
just one and then one in.
Yeah, they had
But
a
there
stroke
she is.
on one side of their
The
face.
tiniest, the tiniest little Polly Pocket toy that you ever saw.
Where's her dimples?
Right? I don't know that we ever see her dimples. I have to be honest. I don't know that we see her dimples.
So they're just making up cutesy
Yes.
names
Just
for
cute
no
names.
reason.
She does have a great giggle, though. She does have a great giggle. So yeah, they have a nice little friendship, and
Make sure
also
we don't go offline.
you really get to see like not just like strong female characters, but several female characters who have several different relationships with each other. So that's great because previously Toy Story was just like there's Bo Peep, and then once Bo Peep has exited, Jessie can enter. So, whatever. Jessie. And then the newcomer, Forky.
Forky McSporky.
Forky the Spork. Yes.
Sporks. Nobody makes sporks anymore unless you're in 4th grade.
He was created by a kindergartner, so that is why he is a spork named Forky. When I saw the trailers, I thought that it was just so dumb that...
Forky.
Forky McPorky. Forky and Woody. Go ahead.
Forky and Woody. So when I saw the trailer, I thought it was ridiculous that they were just chasing after this little spork. Right? But he has like his whole storyline as like a newborn toy and like what it means to not be trash, what it means to actually have an active role as a toy now, right? Like what is the meaning of existence?
Plastic utensils are not toys and not for 5-year-olds.
Well, that's why he's super confused. Like that is literally his storyline. He's like, I'm not a toy. That's not correct.
Yeah, put your feet up. You've been working so hard.
So he is actually quite funny, and Tony Hale plays him. And of course, Tony Hale.
Yeah, he's great.
Like what a great voice. So yeah, all of that is excellent.
Yes.
Then we've got Woody himself. Okay, with all
I'm such a child. Keep
life
going.
is so hard for Woody.
Especially when he's feeling down.
He's going through a midlife crisis or like a child switching crisis. He doesn't know what his life means anymore now that he doesn't have Andy.
He should
Now
take
he's-
medication for that to get
really
get himself
should.
up.
He really should. But unfortunately, this is a child's film, so he's not allowed to take that sort of medication.
Oh, I thought you said this was porn story 4. Okay, I'm done.
So instead, he has to actually like try to solve that problem by being active on his own. Like try to work it out physically.
With Bo Peep.
With Bo Peep.
She should probably help him out with that.
Anyway, so seeing Tom Hanks really get to be like the heart, like the star of the film.
Right, like he was in the first one.
Yeah, exactly. So it's less of an ensemble piece than the previous two. It's really about like what it means for Woody to be without Andy.
Okay.
And then
I feel like these toys, when
Yeah.
you're in Toy Story 4, should look a little frayed.
right,
You know? It's like,
technically
when you've been around for like 10 years now.
Right. In fact, I think it's a plot point that Woody does not look afraid. And they're like,
Right.
whoa, Woody, how'd you do that? But that brings me to the next top moment or top thing about the film, which is the character of Gabby, played by Christina Hendricks.
Gabby.
And her little army of ventriloquist dummies from Goosebumps.
Slappy the dummy.
Yes. So once this like showed up on the screen, it was definitely like suddenly we were in Child's Play. It even felt like a Child's Play parody, and of course it played into. I don't know if you remember like the. Remember the marketing that Child's Play has been doing of Toy Story 4.
Yeah, like the murdering the characters.
So like it felt like a little conversation back and forth with the movies, which I really enjoyed. And especially Gabby is like terrifying at first, and she's obviously like she's like the villain of the piece, but she has a ton of layers that you peel like an onion, that you can understand like why she wants what she wants and like why she's willing to go that far to get it, and then you're basically just rooting for her. Like you're like kill them, Chucky, but for Gabby. Then finally, all the little newcomer toys that were getting their introductions in this film.
Right.
Like Keanu Reeves, of course, as Duke Kaboom.
Kaboom.
The most excellent Canadian stunt artist of all time. Much like Keanu Reeves in real life as an action star, of course. So he got to play, just like a grandiose version of himself, but also at the same time, it's like, you're literally a toy. So his entire struggle is that he can't be the real Duke Kaboom, right?
He can't be the real Keanu Reeves.
Exactly. He's only a pale imitation of what we think Keanu Reeves should be.
So they're doing what they did with Buzz.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but it's not as like huge as a part as Buzz. So it's more played for laughs, and it's really cute. And then there is these 2 carnival toys that are like stuck together, like Duck and Bunny, I think is their names. And when they first came out, I thought someone was just doing a Key and Peele imitation. And I was like, what is happening? This is very strange.
This is very bootleg. Daryl, is that you?
But then, like, as the movie went on, I was like, no, it has to be. Daniel, is that you? Is that what he said? But as the movie went on, I realized that it was indeed Key and Peele, and they were so funny.
It was nice, because I didn't know they were in the film.
Yeah, I had no idea they were going to be in the movie, so I was like, whoa, what a great surprise. And then I already mentioned Ally Mackey as Giggle McDimples, but she was also great. Like, all of the voice acting was so much fun, and there was, like, everyone got, like, a little, like, iconic
Don't
moment.
get distracted.
Yeah, I just want to, every time there's a surface in which I can look at myself, I have to turn to that new surface to see
I'm just
how do I
making sure
look
we're
from
live.
this
That's all I'm
angle.
doing.
You're just checking on us.
I'm just
You're
making
checking
sure
on
that
us.
we're live.
So yeah, so overall,
everybody.
I thought it was a really fun movie. Like, obviously, it's not like I wouldn't rank it as the best Toy Story movie.
But you just, nobody knows that yet.
No, I didn't rank it as the best. You
ranked it as the best.
No, I did not.
You said that was number 1.
No, I did not.
Well, you're going to have to tell the folks what your ranking is. She's going to try to change it now.
I don't know where you're hearing this from, but it is inaccurate.
She's going to try to change it now.
I'm not going to change it. This is what it was all the time. It was always this.
Go ahead.
So, number 1 is Toy Story 3, because that's when I felt like...
You did say that.
I was growing up with the toys, like I came out, and I like cried in Toy Story 3. I was like, oh my God, my life is ending because I'm going to college. But not really, but
your toys' life is ending.
My toys'
because
life
you're
is
going
ending.
to college.
Exactly. And then number 2 would be the first Toy Story, because of course it's like the original, it's iconic.
Classic.
It was again like that's when we met Woody, that's when we met all these toys.
I think that was kind of the introduction of like computer graphics.
Yeah,
like
it was.
that.
It felt so different when you went in there. You're like, oh, what is this? And then number 3, I would put Toy Story 4 because I really enjoyed myself. I wasn't like as emotionally invested as I have been in the past.
Sure.
But I thought it was a really well-made movie that had really excellent arcs, especially for Woody and for Bo Peep. And then finally, number 4 is Toy Story 2. Not that it's bad, like as we were saying, there is no bad Toy Story film, but it just isn't. I don't know. I don't even like. I can't even tell you right now what happened in it, other than the aliens, which we had an entire discussion about which movie the aliens even got adopted in. And
Woody was like a collector's edition toy as part of this like commercial thing. That's the show. I don't remember what
are you talking about?
Toy Story 2.
Okay.
It was like collector's edition because he was on that television show.
Isn't that where Jessie was introduced?
Yeah. Jessie and the horse and the weird guy.
Yeah. So I think like when I think of like I feel like I have like really specific like themes of what like 1, 3, and 4 were, but I couldn't tell you now like what 2 was about.
Right.
So that's why it's mine.
I have the most important question on fans' mind.
Okay, tell me.
You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Does Woody and Bo Peep get it on? Do they get it on?
That's ceramic, so no.
That doesn't mean anything.
Exactly, because if you have
ceramic.
seen a Child's Play film,
other ways. Yes.
Ew.
And so I think that cover your ears, Tony, for these spoilers. I definitely think it is implied.
Okay.
That Woody is a hose over bros kind of guy. So.
Okay, she's done.
I'm done now.
She's done.
We done?
I'm done.
Okay.
So.
Are there any messages of equality, lesbianism, gayism, or diversity?
It is Pride Month.
It is Pride Month. They are all
You guys
toys.
only got like one more week. Suck it up.
You guys,
Soak it up.
and then it's over.
It's queer year.
It's over for you.
It's like Black History Month.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
this is
it.
it. This is
taking the
it.
whole year.
I'm pretty sure there is a Hispanic Heritage Month, and I don't.
Yes,
even...
I think it's in. No, that's women's
October?
in March.
No.
Is it October?
It is October.
Is it?
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh.
Wow, that is not the only
Casual
Latin
races.
country.
That's just one country, Jezzer.
Wow.
Are any of us even from that country?
No.
No.
No, my people are from Texas.
Your people are from Texas.
That's as
some of
close
my-
to Mexican as you're gonna get.
Yeah, that's true. Texas used to be
My
Mexico.
people are Mexican. We're just not from wherever you guys decide to put a border. So
Ooh,
yeah.
Mexicans without borders.
Ooh, we
So-
getting real.
Anyway.
Okay, well that was Tony. Tatiana's hot
Tatiana.
takes on Toy Story 4. She
Yes.
recommends that you guys go see it.
I do.
The other film that released this weekend was the Child's Play remake, which has nothing to do with the TV show or the films that released on Netflix. It's a whole new remake. Starring Audrey Plaza of Parks and Rec, and
That's
you've
right.
probably seen her in other stuff.
And Brian Tyree Henry.
Yes, who you've seen. Where was he in last? Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spider-Verse.
he's
He's the dad.
Yeah.
No, he was in a live action. Oh,
He was
he's
in
gonna
Widows.
he's gonna be in Joker.
He's gonna be Joker.
Upcoming film Joker. Also, Joe, our lovely Joe Deckelmeyer. He
did the
didn't
thing.
die during his birthday weekend. Thank
Hey.
goodness.
Mm-hmm. Bless his heart.
He conducted an interview with Audrey Plaza and the other star Child's Play. So
Yeah,
let's
Aubrey.
roll that beautiful bean footage.
Well, I think because I just thought it was such a clever reimagining of the character, and it's such an iconic character that I thought it would be so fun to be part of that world. And also just the messaging of the movie that kind of technology is the villain, and that these smart devices can turn on us and kill us all is something that I could really get behind. And I'd much prefer to be in a movie like that than a movie where someone is trying to kill me and stab me.
Right.
I torture me.
Right. I thought that was the brilliance of the film. It's so smart because even driving home, I was thinking, well, my GPS can turn on me and I can end up anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for you, the story is really told through your character's eyes and perspective a lot. So what are the drawbacks of being a kid, and what are the advantages when a killer robot is coming after you?
Oh, geez. Well, for one, I can't really think of that many advantages, but a drawback is that you're obviously physically smaller than an adult, so you need help, and then no one really believes you because kids are prone to making things up, which is also in the film. An advantage might be that, I don't know, well, in this film, Andy's Chucky's best friend, so Chucky kind of dances around hurting Andy for a while, so maybe that.
Mark was brought on as the voice of Chucky.
Right.
I believe later on, after you guys were done shooting, is that correct?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
have you guys seen the film yet, by chance?
Yes.
What did he bring to the voice that may have not been on the set when you watched it back?
Okay. Well, there was a puppeteer reading the lines with us, but obviously Mark has a lot of experience with voice acting and playing villains. But he brings something so different and so friendly, but yet when the climax happens, there's still that friendliness and innocence, but with an evilness added to it. So there's a lot of different layers.
When this evil robot uprising starts in real life, what piece of technology do you think is going to be our ultimate downfall?
Drones.
Drones.
Ooh, drones.
I hadn't even thought of that, actually. Yeah, that probably is a good one.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like our phones are just gonna destroy us. I don't know. They're gonna they're already listening and watching and recording everything, and it's gonna be psychological warfare.
I know, and we're so attached to them. Like I feel naked without a phone now.
Yeah, we're all becoming robots anyway.
It's totally true.
We'll just become mindless kind of objects.
Hello, we're back.
You said 10
And
seconds.
this time we actually got a warning, and yet here we are. So,
What are we
our
talking about now?
last but not least is modern reboots, or just what are some classic tales we would like to see retold?
Classic tales of retoldness.
Of retoldness.
I feel like for these things we should have like a graphic
Yes.
with like a classic
Yeah.
like old timey singy thing. I don't know.
I can play the keyboard to do it live.
So these are like 2.0.
Daniel can play the key. He plays classical
where's he?
music.
Yeah, where's he?
Daniel.
What are some reboots that have happened recently that we approve of, or that
21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street was an excellent one. Then of course there's Child's Play.
No.
I haven't seen it
I
yet.
haven't seen it, so I can't say, but
Listen,
it's getting reviews.
Can I ask something about Chucky? I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this.
Okay, what is it?
So the people who end up, like, you have to buy the doll, right? Or you acquire
Yeah,
the doll,
yeah.
right, in some way. So either it's bought or somebody gives it to somebody,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
None of those people are Hispanic, correct?
No.
They're all white, right?
Well, except for Aubrey Plaza, right?
It is Aubrey, not Audrey.
She's Hispanic.
Yeah, she is.
I don't know what she is. She's bug-eyed.
Isn't
that's for
she
sure.
Puerto Rican?
She is Puerto Rican, yeah.
Oh,
she's
it
Hispanic,
explains
I do know.
so much.
Okay, so she's like
I'm
the
Puerto
first
Rican
one.
too.
Doesn't she like give it away or something?
I have no idea.
Okay,
I
I
think
didn't see
she's the
it.
mother of the child who owns the doll. But like the
Ew.
difference is that the doll, like, now Chucky is like connected to the cloud.
Ugh.
Like that's like the thing. Like
It's an
what?
AI glitch.
Yeah, it's an AI glitch. Is why he's crazy.
He's not
Alright.
possessed by the
I'm
serial
just
killer
saying
named
that, like,
Charles
the
Lee
normal
Ray.
Chucky doll looks creepy as fuck. I don't know a single family that I like associate with would ever just be like, yeah, that's a toy that needs to be in
Right.
this house.
Yeah, it
Excuse
doesn't
me,
make sense.
I had a Teddy Ruxpin and I demanded
No.
to have a Teddy Ruxpin
Nope.
because I love to
Ruxpin was
read.
not allowed in that house. Nope, absolutely not. Not in my house.
Tohu Kid tells us that Child's Play 2019 is fun, campy horror, not scary horror. So
Yeah, the
that's
Child's
good.
Play franchise is not scary.
Yeah.
Not one bit to me. But I'm not scared of things like that. People like Tony might be freaked
I'm
out.
delicate.
Aww,
Don't know if
a
you
flower.
guys know that about me, but I am delicate.
So shall we give what reboots we'd like to see?
Yes. I'll give you ladies a chance. I'll let you go first.
Oh,
and
that's
then
so
I'll just come
sweet.
in with the 1-2 punch.
Oh wow! Would you like to?
One, two,
Oh wait, I
punch.
guess you started last time. Should I start this time, or do you want to
It
start
doesn't
still?
matter. Either way.
It also doesn't matter to me. Should we rock paper scissors it?
Rock,
Okay.
paper, scissors. All
Here.
right,
So
ready?
does the winner or does?
Just 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, well, crap.
So cut, and you were rock. So
No, I wasn't in it.
oh,
'cause
you're not
it's
in it.
either
Okay, so
one
I guess I'm going first. All right. Although, but you did put out a rock. I did see you put out.
No,
the rock.
it was like the beat, and
Okay,
you guys
the beat.
fell off the beat. It
We
was like
fell off
rock,
the
paper,
beat.
scissors.
Okay.
And you
1,
guys
2,
do.
3, shoot. We said 1, 2, 3, shoot.
I don't know,
Roll
because you
quick.
guys were like
Okay.
out of sync.
Take it
Like,
back.
you didn't go at the
Take
same
it back.
time.
No, just kidding. Please don't.
We're
take it
gonna
back.
restart the show. Please cut this.
Cut it.
Take it from the top.
Okay, so I have two, although I feel like I didn't really follow the instructions. But one thing I want to see a reboot of, and I talk shit about Disney live action films all the time and their existence. But now that Fox falls under Disney,
Yes.
I want
The other way around. No, never mind.
Yes.
Disney falls under Fox. Okay, I want to see Anastasia live action. Yes!
No!
How can you be mad about this?
That is
Russia? No!
It is such a
Oh my god,
good
yes!
musical.
Yes! Because then it's like you can put in like the political underpinnings of like Russia, like what's
It
wrong
starts
with
with
Russia.
the revolution.
Starring
Absolutely.
Ivanka Trump.
I
It
want
starts with the revolution.
yeah.
Yes.
So you can make it political. That's the modern twist on it.
Yes,
The other-
we all want to go to the movies to see politics because
No,
we can't escape it enough.
It's still Anastasia, okay? It's not like it's
Solid,
gonna become
Miz. I
about
will sit through
politics.
I will
Yeah.
sit through a political musical. Absolutely.
Right. Oh my god, Les Mis, yes. And Hamilton. Everyone loves Hamilton.
I will sit through
Yeah.
a political
All right.
musical.
So anyway, point is, I just want to see live action
It's a
Anastasia,
very
but
good
like
musical.
the Fox musical version of it. Not.
Very
I know Netflix is doing some Anastasia thing, and I know Brandon Ruth is in it. Good job, Brandon. Get that bread. But I don't want that. I want the actual musical with Dimitri and Anastasia. That when I was like 10, I totally thought was real, and then I found out that this did not happen. And Anastasia was not found. I was so upset.
well, kinda. She was found. Do you
Just
want
dead.
Yeah.
Not alive.
They ran.
Spoiler
yeah,
alert.
Sorry. They.
Spoilers for history. Spoilers for life.
Does anybody really want to know how that ended, or all right, you guys know? How
I
it
mean,
ended. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
How it should have ended.
Thanks to DNA testing, we were now to confirm that Anastasia unfortunately died with her family.
yeah. Sad times.
Do you have a fan? Thank you for that darkness. Do you have a cast in mind for this?
Went dark really quick.
I do not have
Due to DNA testing. Breaking news. Due to DNA testing.
We found out who Jack the Ripper is too, thanks to DNA testing. We know who that asshole is too.
I don't know any Russian actors, so I don't.
People have accents. You know that's what acting
That's
is.
true. People have accents.
You can do accent work.
But I will take anyone, so I'm good. I would love to say Lily James, but she already did Cinderella, so that
Oh
would be really weird.
no. Okay. never mind.
Well, that's probably going to be a lot more.
What is she?
It doesn't matter what people are; they can do
Yeah,
accents.
so they can do
Yeah,
accents.
doesn't
As long as as long as they're white, is in this case they're Russian. So they're Russian
Yeah,
aristocracy.
she said black people can't do Russian accents. Anyway,
I said it has to be Russian aristocracy. I didn't say that they can't be black. They can be black if there's black people in the Russian aristocracy. I don't know how that works.
clip it for the interwebs.
Yeah, I don't know what the aristocracy was looking like those days. So I don't know. I can't confirm.
Well, wasn't it just
Or
like
deny.
incest central?
Essentially, all
Yeah.
monarchs.
Yeah,
essentially.
so-
Fashy. So you got another one?
Well, that's
Yes.
why. Yeah. Well, never mind. That's
My
another
second
conversation
one.
for later.
My second one is You've Got Mail, but
Oh,
it's
I love
like,
that movie. Don't touch it.
But it's like slide into your DMs. Okay, it's like Instagram.
No, it doesn't work because
What?
the whole point of you got mail is that
that
they
you don't
don't
know who it is,
They
yeah.
don't know what each other.
But it
look
doesn't
like.
have to be Instagram. Like it can be like Twitter,
Or it could be like two catfishers.
It could be two. It could be two catfishers, or it's just a SM page that you don't necessarily have.
SM.
your
Right,
icon.
like, yeah,
social
Twitter.
media,
Oh.
it's Twitter.
Yeah.
Like it's two fan accounts, right?
Yeah.
Like you've got like a K-pop account, and then like.
Listen, anonymity on the web is still
Yes.
very much a thing.
Yes,
You can't accomplish
yes.
it. It's just a lot
And
of
then,
people don't.
of course, like in real life, it's like one of them works for like Barnes and Noble, which just got that out, and the other one is like Amazon.
no, legit. Like these
They
bookstores
closed
are
down an
still being-
Amazon bookstore though.
Yeah, but still, you know, like Amazon is like
Yeah,
the
but
reason
like
we can't have
private
nice
bookstores
things.
are still struggling. This
Yeah.
is still very much
Yeah.
a thing.
Rest in peace, Borders.
No, so sad. And then,
Walden
and this
book.
is where I would say Keanu Reeves be the next Tom Hanks. Keanu Reeves would be the male lead of this.
And
movie.
Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
I'm done. Sorry, go ahead.
Alternately, you could do like Chris Pine and Zoe Saldana, so just like Star Trek, but other couple.
Yeah, I would actually love that.
Chris
That'd be great.
Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson again.
There you go. I mean,
They're
it's
the
gotta
new
be like-
Meg
it's gotta be
Ryan
like
and
those
Tom
people-
Hanks.
It's gotta be like two people that have already done stuff together, so you feel like, oh hey, you know, like it could be like Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves, you know.
No, that would be.
I really want to see them.
I was like,
together
that
again.
was gonna be
Yeah.
tasty, but that sounded weird.
What? They're great.
Yeah, but not saying that. That sounds tasty. That
That sounds a little weird.
I
That's
told you. That's why I didn't want to say
I
it.
thought you said you wanted to say that, but then it wasn't tasty. And I was like, that's rude. Sandra Bullock is still tasty, but
How dare you.
I like it.
okay.
Sweet. My turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Whale. I would want to reboot the Avengers.
Which Avengers?
But not MCU Avengers. I'm talking about 1998's The Avengers.
I always forget about that one.
Yeah, so for those of you
I
that
don't
aren't
even know what that
familiar,
is,
The
yeah.
Avengers is based on an old British television show called The Avengers. The original female lead was Diana Rigg, who Olenna Tyrell from
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's awesome.
So when they redid this movie, that was 1998, and it was, it flopped. I guess it was a little more familiar and popular overseas, and that's why the MCU Avengers movie had to be called Avengers Assemble, because they didn't want to confuse British audiences. But for those of you that don't remember, 1998, this movie came out starring Uma Thurman, Ralph Fiennes. I think
AKA Voldemort.
they're both great in it. Both of the two leads are amazing in it. Unfortunately, like they're about the only thing that's great about that movie. Everything else is kind of just like this really weird plot involving Sean Connery, I think it is, trying to basically, I think he's holding the world hostage because he's found a way to manipulate the weather or something.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
no.
it's
Okay.
just this very weird thing, but essentially all it is that they're just supposed to be two British spies, agents, and they go on these adventures, and it's supposed to be this, weird, like, will they, won't they thing, and obviously there's sex appeal there, but they're always, firmly just sort of like flirtatious partners, so they never consummate. And
kind of
go-
Mulder and Scully.
yeah, kind of like that, but they're way more playful about it, and they understand that, like, we're both agents. We've both flirted our way, through, and they both enjoy each other. So it's just
Enjoy
really,
each
like,
other.
ripe for just, like,
Right.
a really great, like, rom-com, not quite rom-com / spy thriller. Especially when it, like, I see Kingsman getting all these sequels and whatnot, and I'm like, you guys owe a lot to John Steed. Like, that entire Kingsman franchise is all about what John Steed does. Because I don't know if can you bring the picture back? Like, it's just the dude in, like, the really prim and proper,
Yeah.
like, suit, the bowler hat, and he's got this really nifty, like, umbrella with, like, a hidden sword and all these nifty little gadgets. And Emma Peel, that's the lady character.
Emma Peel.
She's just this really great, like, if you think back to what Mimi Rogers and what's her name? from the first Austin Powers movie, where it's just them in like these black leather cat suits.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they take it from.
Elizabeth
they take
Hurley.
it from like those old, this specifically.
I see.
So I mean, like, it's just iconic. It's classic. If you wanted to take it back and set it back in the '60s, you could. If you wanted to set it now, you
I
definitely
feel like you have to
could.
call it something else though.
I would call it Steed and Peel.
There you go. That's cute.
Wow.
I really would, because I mean, if you call it the Avengers,
Right. It'll be
that's
confusing.
Too, it's way too confusing because nobody remembers it.
Yeah.
And especially American audiences. It was kind of popular.
It's not
here,
confusing
but
anyone who
not-
has common sense.
Sure,
But that's not how
Do you know
marketing.
the reason why we have movie posters look the way they do is because people honestly can't differentiate between when it's a live action film and an animated film, and that's why we have these. Literally, why Marvel movie posters and all these other posters where it's just like Tom Holland, Robert Downey Jr., why it's constantly just these fucking faces is because they ran focus groups because people honestly can't tell. Like, if you were to put up like a graphic design, like think about Jurassic Park, like people honestly were like, I don't get it. Is it animated or is it People are stupid.
Yeah.
Y'all are stupid. Like, I have no problem telling y'all that. So, I mean,
Not you
Can't
guys
you be
specifically
considerate,
watching,
Tony?
but
Like, people don't like to hear that they're
I
stupid.
she's a juzzer of this show.
No, I think you call it. I think you rename it Steed and Peel or
Yeah.
Peel and Steed something. You
Steed
know?
and Peel sounds good. I like
Yeah.
it. It has a nice ring to it.
You have anything else?
No, I think I
think
just
it's a good one.
I think it's good. You
Are
can
you
restart
gonna-
a franchise if you cast it well enough. I don't
Yeah.
know who it would be because any number of people could do
Right.
it. So they just need to be British.
They just need to be British.
Don't cast American. Sorry.
Should
Sorry,
be
Uma
Tom
Thurman.
Hanks
Not
and Army Hammer.
Who?
Tom Hanks and Army Hammer.
Is Army Hammer in the wig?
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to play Uma
Emma Peel.
Thurman's character.
All right.
Basically, anybody who didn't get cast for Kingsman
There you go.
play-
Can be in
can be
Steed
in
and
this
Peel.
movie.
I love that.
Yeah. Magnolia.
Yes, Magnolia.
Oh my God, is it my
It's your turn. Oh my god.
Doesn't have to be. All right, we're no longer live.
Yes. Wow, congrats.
Hold on, because I have a whole cast list.
Of course she does. Of course she does.
Okay, I have two.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one. You guys ready for a comedy that is
Yes.
much needed?
Yes.
That would
much
be
needed
hilarious.
Yes.
All right.
Let's keep the camp factor.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do a good throwback.
Okay.
Maybe something like this person is still living back in time, but needs to be like, hey, we're in 2019, get over it.
Okay.
Okay.
Flash Gordon.
Oh.
Flash Gordon.
Gordon.
I think
Okay,
the
okay.
remake of this film has been in development since this came out, but nothing has ever panned out. So I think Chris Hemsworth would make a great Flash Gordon.
Okay. Of course. Of course.
Okay.
Then Christoph Waltz is the crazy doctor dude.
All right.
And then Rosario Dawson plays
Oh.
the female character.
Interesting. Okay.
And I picked Chris Hemsworth because he's blonde, number
Because
one.
he's blonde.
He has
just a
great
beefcake.
comedic
Yeah,
chops.
he's a
like,
funny
I
beefcake.
like his brand of comedy.
Yeah.
Tony has thoughts. She's putting her finger
No,
on her
I'm just
mouth.
like, because to me, it's like Flash Gordon is such like a, it's like a white unicorn. Like it was like too campy to survive, and somehow people, it's just like it's like peak cult classic.
Yes.
Right.
It's like
right.
it's so ridiculous that it's just almost like it got made and people. Yes, and then the fucking Queen soundtrack is amazing. And it's just like, it's so ridiculous that I'm trying to like, I guess I just don't want it to be watered down because that's what
It
we
could
do.
also be that
Yeah.
maybe
Right,
like Chris Hemsworth's character is trying to reboot the franchise or remake the film,
like
so it's a meta
a
film.
meta.
It's like a
There you go.
mockumentary.
Yeah,
that
and
would be fun.
he wants to be Flash Gordon so
Yeah.
bad, and he's such a super fan. He dresses like him or whatever, and he's like casting the film. So it's almost like the Disaster Artist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
but
like that.
Flash
I like
Gordon
that.
style.
That sounds awesome.
Don't take my idea, WB.
Or cut her a check.
Yes.
And then take
Yeah,
it. Cut her a
seriously.
check.
No, I just, we grit everything up so terribly.
Sure,
'cause,
that's true.
Like, I'm sorry, that was not the point of the Dark Knight trilogy. That was not the fucking point.
Right.
I'm sorry. And I feel like now we're making a turn, especially with like Taika Waititi and Ragnarok and like James
Taika-
Gunn.
Taika, exactly.
Guardians.
Taika directs Flash
Didn't
Gordon.
Didn't he want to? I gotta look this up because I feel like he was in talks of doing this.
And then you combine Taika
But I'm
with
saying
Chris
we
Hemsworth.
don't do
Done.
silly movies anymore.
Right.
Because like all of our funny movies are all just slapsticky, like
Yeah.
make Melissa McCarthy fall down for
Sure.
the 100th time.
But if you can do it in the same vein as 21 Jump Street, which had like the perfect balance
Yeah.
of comedy, but it did a throwback to the original series, and that was just like one of the best remakes I've ever
Yeah,
seen
it
in
was.
my
It
entire
was.
life.
Well, there you go.
Um,
Get those writers with Taika Waititi.
She doesn't trust Hollywood.
Hollywood always wants to be cool, and it's like if you're going to remake Flash Gordon, you can't really be worried about being cool.
Yeah, that's true.
I just need someone and a whole entire crew that are just like, we're not here to fucking make like.
What if Nick
Make it
Cage
outside of
wants,
Hollywood.
Nick Cage wants to be
Yeah.
Flash Gordon?
Someone pays
Yes,
for it.
absolutely. Yes, Nick Cage. 100%.
As long as he pays for it out of pocket. There you go. And then it's just.
No, I think it can be done under the right circumstances. It's just that Hollywood being Hollywood, we know it.
We're
Like,
gonna make the film, okay, with Taika Waititi.
There you
I'll
go.
let you know.
Just call him. Hit him up, and we'll get this done.
I have one more.
Oh, that's right.
Another classic, another cult classic.
Go for it.
One that people don't really want to touch. One that may be a little bit dated just because of the format of this.
Okay.
I like getting close to the mic. Come here. All right, I'm ready. Clue.
Wait, wasn't there a Clue?
What the fuck is this?
Recently?
That is not Clue.
Okay, here's my only thing about Clue.
Don't be like Tim Curry as a legend.
No, not
Okay.
at all. Not at all. Here's my only thing about it.
I know
this
it's
is
a
how I
board
feel-
game children don't play anymore.
No, fuck that. Listen, Clue is one of my favorite movies of all time. 100%. I think it's great. I rewatch it all the fucking time. I like if I'm like, what if I'm feeling this is it. Yeah. So when we cast comedies, we don't do humor anymore. We don't write jokes anymore. We write setups. We write pratfalls. We write slapstick. We don't know how to make funny movies that don't revolve around somebody shitting on themselves, vomiting on themselves, falling down. If you don't believe me, look to that Ghostbusters remake they made in 2016.
That's why I always watch Rush Hour and The Office. Those are my go-to comedies.
But I'm saying though, we don't but again, we can only remake these movies under the right circumstances.
Right.
Do I trust Hollywood to do it? No. I think what they're going to do is just go ahead and just be like, we're going to make it a kids movie. And I'm like, Clue is not a kids movie. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to be like this really funny thing with a bunch of like really subtle like comedic bits. And I don't fucking trust Hollywood.
There is a Clue in development.
I know there is. And
Is
I'm
it
like,
with
Ryan Reynolds,
Oh, no,
written
he's
by
in
the
my
Deadpool
cast.
writers.
He's in my cast too.
And supposedly Stephen James from If Beale Street Could Talk is going to join in
But
a
your
minute.
point is like the point of all remakes
Yes.
and reboots.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
like
Yes.
that's just
Okay, if I can, I think the difference between like something like My Choice, I'm like, that's pretty simple. It's like sexy people being sexy and like saving the day. Like Hollywood can do that all the live long day. Remaking something like Clue, where like even if you pull up that cast again, it's like those people are comedic actors. We don't really have comedic actors anymore. We have
Oh
comedians.
really? Because I have a cast list that says differently.
No, I'm saying there's between a comedian who acts and a comedic actor.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So what's your cast list?
I don't know. She kind of burst.
I'm sorry, no,
you ruined it.
I'm gonna delete the note.
Tell us.
I want to hear it.
Yeah, tell us.
Oh gosh, she's so judgmental. I'm scared. I'm gonna come closer to you. She's gonna be like, I don't know about that person.
No, I'll go away.
Okay.
No, Tony, come back.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
I'm scared.
Okay, don't be
She
afraid.
said it's her favorite movie now.
Don't
I
be
got a lot of-
afraid.
Go. I
All
wanna hear
right. So Mr. Body.
Okay.
Is that his name or Bodie?
it.
Body,
Mr.
yeah.
Body.
Mr. Body was played by Giancarlo Esposito.
Aww.
I like
All right.
that.
All right.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Wadsworth, Ryan Reynolds, of course.
Of course.
Okay,
It's gonna be him.
I see it.
It's gotta be him.
I see it.
Mrs. Peacock, Ali Wong.
Ali Wong. Okay.
She's like,
Yes.
she got real quiet.
She's like, who is that?
No, I know Ali Wong. I love Ali Wong. I was just visualizing.
Miss
Yes.
Scarlett, played
Yes.
by Taraji P. Henson.
Aww. Okay.
Mr. Green is Ezra Miller.
Aww.
He's pretty funny.
Yes.
He can be funny.
Yes.
Yeah. He's funny.
Professor Plum, and from last week, I can tell you don't like this actor. You might though.
Who?
Bryan Cranston is Professor Plum.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Can't.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a good actor. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, Malcolm in the Middle.
Right.
Mrs. White is Amy Poehler.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yvette is played by Ellie Kemper
Ellie Kemper.
from The
Okay.
Unbreakable Kimmy
Oh,
Schmidt.
okay. So she was from The Office as well.
Last but not least, and this is like left fielder here. You
Okay,
guys are gonna
I'm ready.
laugh, but if you saw this, what was that film called? Okay, I'll tell you after I say this name.
Uh-huh.
Colonel Mustard, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm sorry. Colonel Mustard.
Colonel Mustard is played by
Arnold
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
So what is this movie that is
Killing. Can you look up that comedy that Arnold Schwarzenegger did? Killing something.
killing something?
Okay.
It's like
So he's. I
I
mean,
don't- Google
I
will
think
finish
the
the name.
idea of Arnold Schwarzenegger is just funny.
yes, exactly.
All right, now let me ask you this. When you say remake Clue, what do you mean specifically? Do you mean just remaking the same movie with the same plot line and just basically...
Yeah, it's a simple plot line. It does rely on physical comedy a lot.
Okay, do you mean that you're going to like introduce a new sort of
question.
like...
Gunther.
Like
Killing Gunther.
Killing Gunther. Like basically, she's saying, is there like a new death in a new room with a new weapon?
a new mystery? Or is it
It's got to be
the
the latest update to Clue, which I think they have an updated board game.
They do.
With
Okay.
like new weapons.
They have
and
a whole
stuff.
bunch of shit.
But we
Okay.
don't need to, we don't need to be like, hey, wait, 2019, now it's got to be like blood and gore and all that stuff. We can
No.
still have the simplistic, comedy of that time. And I think that would just be a great cast of people.
So it
and-
wouldn't just be the death of Mr. Body and basically just a shot-for-shot remake of the old one.
Well, I wouldn't say shot for shot. I want to see somebody's creative flair on it. We don't have to do it like Psycho
Right,
remake
right.
style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But essentially the same concept. They've
Yes.
all been invited to the same mansion and said there's a murder,
Yes.
and now they have to figure out who did it before the cops show up.
Yes.
Yes.
And better than Murder on the Orient Express.
Oh God, yeah.
Done better than that.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that. I had
There's
no
no.
desire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. You had all these casts of great.
I like your
people, but-
cast. I think the only what is this?
This is the thing. The movie junket he went to. Murder
Get
Mystery.
out of here! Netflix is garbage.
Clue.
No,
God, this is pretty much Clue.
pretty much Clue. Get out of here. My only changes for your cast would be to switch Amy Poehler and Ali Wong.
Oh, okay.
Because I think Ali Wong as Mrs. White could be amazing.
Cool. I like
But
it.
I like the
I
cast.
accept that.
I like it a lot. Again, I just we don't write scripts. We have to write scripts.
You're
Yes.
gonna write this reboot. I'll hire you.
I'll fucking write it.
I'm
'cause I
gonna
just-
do
call
it.
Ryan Reynolds right now.
I'll be like your. What is the person that makes sure that everything's in order? Like
the
not coordinator, but do you know what I'm saying?
the one who keeps track of the continuity.
Yes,
and-
continuity. Yeah,
Yeah.
continuity editor. Yeah, there you go.
Well, I have faith in the Deadpool team. That they'll.
Yeah, I think that
I
if,
do too.
the only question is like it'll be on hold because it's like now we're on Disney, so like is Disney gonna do it?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I really love that movie so much.
Aw.
And I don't want it to just be a bunch of slapstick and like you said, like cheap blood and gore and just like I want it to be like just the random
Let's keep it
silliness.
short, 90-minute film. I
Yeah.
miss the era of 90-minute films.
Me too.
Like,
my God.
Yeah.
We don't need to inflate
Yeah, not everything needs to be 2
hours.
hours. Yeah. And certainly not 2 hours and 30 minutes.
No. it doesn't.
Unless you're Avengers Endgame,
Unless
then you
you're
can be
Avengers
3
you
hours.
can be
and 30
You're
minutes.
allowed.
There
You can
are
be what you
exceptions,
wanna be.
But I hate
Or a
I
Bollywood
miss
film.
mid-level
With
90-minute movies.
Yes.
intermission.
No, I think Clue would be like great for a reboot. I need to see a script, and it can't just be like, and now we let Amy Poehler and Chris
Can you
Hemsworth
email
just-
Ryan Reynolds and tell him?
I
to
will.
send the
I will
script
let
to Sony?
Ryan Reynolds know.
Yeah, but
Thank
you
The
know that
script
happens.
writers, what they
You know
said
that happens. They
is-
literally are just like, all right, guys, we're just gonna let you riff and
Right.
just like, here's the framework. Like they think they're fucking like, who's the dude that makes the mockumentaries?
Oh,
Christopher
Michael
Guest?
Green?
Or
No, who's Michael
who's
Green?
the guy who did like
Michael
Best
Moore.
in Show and
Mighty
Mighty Wind? That dude.
Okay.
More?
No.
Well, no, they're
Michael
all
Moore?
improv mockumentaries. Like
No,
they
it's not-
literally just have like
yeah.
a loose framework, and they tell the dudes, and they let them fucking improv. And I swear to God, so many comedies are made like that
Yeah.
right now. They're just like, hey, you guys do SNL shit. Like you guys like
Just
must
be
have done
funny.
improv.
Just be
yeah,
funny.
just do the thing.
Just
All
write
right,
the
come on,
script.
cut.
Write the script on that.
Yeah.
Well, that is going to do it for us today, Box Office Showdown. I hope you liked our choices. Let us know in the comments after the show what you would reboot. What
We got some
film-
really good. Did you see what's happening in the chat?
Tank Girl.
And Killer Clowns from Outer
Killer
Space.
Yeah, I love
Barbarella
that.
was on my list as well.
Yeah.
Doing Barbarella.
And Gremlins. Oh.
Gremlins.
The
Last
Last
Starfighter.
Starfighter.
Okay.
I think that is in the works, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that I heard that somewhere.
I don't know. But great choices there, guys. We'd like to hear more from you. And we will is this show going on hiatus or are we back next week? Okay,
Yes,
so this show
hiatus.
is going on a slight hiatus. We may be flipping the formats, not sure yet. But
Ooh.
we'll be back next week with Superhero News Network with more superhero-y news. Maybe
your
more
network?
Comic-Con news
Yeah,
as it
that's
comes
right.
out.
It's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up. Some exclusives, maybe some Marvel stuff. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us today. Tatiana, where can they find
You
you?
can find me at Marcella's
never mind.
Here.
You
Nowhere.
are on
Bye.
a roll.
Wow.
You can find me at Marcella's Here on Twitter and Instagram. and I will retweet all articles and or interviews that I conduct there.
Yay!
You guys can find me everywhere at the Tony Sanchez. Tony with an I, Sanchez with a Z.
You can find her even at Whole Foods. If you go to customer service, you're like, I'm looking for the Tony Sanchez. She
You
will
have
appear.
the Tony Sanchez.
The,
Yes.
it's a
The
the.
Tony Sanchez.
Otherwise, she won't come up.
I won't.
Exactly.
No.
You guys can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Mickey Spicy. You can find me on Instagram at The Real Mickey Spicy. And yeah, that'll do it for us today.
I can't wait to see you twitching again.
Oh, yes. I love twitching. Well, I get done my full-time job next week, so you can see me twitch more regularly.
Oh, fun.
Oh, God. Anyway, guys, if you like the content you saw here today, please be sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up to... that's not how it goes.
Keep up to date with everything trending.
No, that's still not how it goes.
Well, how's that how it goes?
You have to like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, okay.
Like, share, and subscribe.
To keep up to date with everything trending
In geek pop culture.
We did it! Yay!
Yay!